Hello again. Welcome back to Overlord. After the last episode, I decided to spend a bit of time and maxed out the armor, half regen, half defense. I didn't spend much time with the reds because I don't think there's a very reasonable place to get reds right now. But we're going to need to go here for the next section. We'll take all these. No real point in taking those. I could go for those right now. I mean, I've seen too many sheep. Right, I've just seen too many of them. As you can see, I don't have strong minions. Not because sheep killed them. Because I thought it would be a great idea to try and get a bunch of grains.
I couldn't have spent another night listening to my grumbling stomach.
And I lost all my good grains. Like so, you can blame me for being a dumbass.
Even then, they just eat the nails. Halflings will eat anything not nailed down. Even then, they just eat the nails.
Alright, so. Yeah, there's a bunch of boxes here.
You big heroic hunk, you.
I wonder if that is foreshadowing. Come on. Pick it up. There we go. Oh, the red picked it up, which is a bit annoying.
Do you have a lady friend? You big heroic hunk, you.
So we're heading. Alright.
Castle Spree is under siege. It's burning. The demons that they came out of the air. The lady, she told us to run, so I ran and I didn't look back, even when the screaming started. I don't know if the others made it. I'm not going back there again.
Glad to see the
might be
happy music.
But they're twice the trouble.
Thank you. Alright, let's get to this Castle Spree. This will lead into, which is essentially the rest of the game. I think, I'll explain later. I'll explain something.
1,000 halflings couldn't do this much damage. I smell magic in the air. That's never a good smell. Sire, I think you should investigate further.
Yes, investigate the giant burning castle. Nothing can go wrong there. What has... When has that ever been a bad idea? Okay. Let it do this little attack. And then... Chip up. Yeah, the minions aren't very good at killing the small beetles because their attacks are too slow. Interesting. Alright, get the armor. If you can go up there, please. Wait, Red was trying to steal it. How dare you? Okay, Battle of Beetles. Battle of Beetles do not have a special ability. In fact, their special ability is being tankier than the rest of the beetles. And there's a beetle for every single minion, so for every single type of life force.
Browns! You choose all!
Alright, let's get back up. Kill the stupid beetles. No, oh shit. Yeah, here's the special enemies in this area.
He was most definitely not local. I wonder if the lady that gibbering peasant mentioned is behind this. Reds, all!
Yeah, so those things are, even in the normal game,
Other way.
stupidly powerful.
Master of the shadows.
But they do not like fire. That is one thing that they most definitely do not like.
Reds! You choose all! Brown!
Let's send a brown in. And he'll start turning the wheel. One of you will appear.
All!
There's the thing down. Come on. Alright, I've put on the minion spell for a good reason. There is a lot here. I can already see them. So we're gonna have to take this area pretty seriously. But one good thing is that they do most definitely do not like fire. So very pointed out. I imagine it's their weakness, and that's what the developers kind of hope you went for the area target. So minions are behind you. Get another minion. Can you figure out how to get him? No, he cannot. Meaning I need to go like this. Yeah, it's an old game. Don't blame it for being shit. At times. It's old technology that it's using. So... well, let's just use the ability here. Look at you. And move back into their little concave of bullshit. Look at this. Look at them. Chasing me.
Reds! Brown! You choose all! Red! Brown! All!
Don't worry, I got enough browns all around. No, so clearly I'm gonna do this area. Actually, I might have an idea. I do. They burn real well.
Reds! All!
Nice to see that they cook real nice.
Reds!
Oh, die. Thank you.
Reds! All!
There's a few things around the place. I don't think it's anything to note.
You choose all! Browns! All! Ooh, an object. I like objects.
Yes. Give me health.
Your
And-
health is increased. I wish mine had.
Of course you would. Alright, here we go. The Dungeons of Spree.
Reds! You choose all!
Alright.
My lady, please hurry. They're coming.
Stay back. These people are no threat to you.
Voice
Put that
acting
down.
.exe.
Okay? Let's just run!
Something about this voice actor just doesn't sound right.
Quick,
That's why
the
I say
storeroom.
that's potentially just bad. It could be exactly
Was
that.
Horrible.
It's just not great.
Unless you want the horrible following us in here, I suggest you shut the door.
Then again, it could be that it's that the voice actor isn't the
Keep those reds at the back.
like they're trying to imitate an accent.
Set them on
Could be
fire.
the reason.
Your little creatures are just darlings, aren't they? I'm Rose.
For some reason,
Well,
it just doesn't
seems
sound
like
right.
You can handle yourselves.
Like that
Interested in
first
a job?
part just does not sound at all.
Have you heard about the Heaven's Peak plague? It's nasty, very nasty. I
Cool,
came
Shadow.
here to see if this place could shelter the poor lumps that aren't infected. Yet. Ugh. I need to get out of here, but I can't leave with these raiders everywhere, and I need my luggage. Could you deal with them and retrieve it for me? Oh, you should probably know. Those raiders had a strange creature with them. It's bound to be magical. Must have helped them get in here.
Browns!
Reds are actually going to be relatively important in this area because they can skip much of the battle. And here's the first example. They have a good arc
You choose
for their
all!
attack, so I'll be able to essentially kill every single one of them with no issue. Alright. This should be dead about now. There we go. And he's like, can I get you to kill him? Yeah. Get you to destroy this as well. And then,
All! Browns!
is there anything in there? I don't think there is.
All! Reds!
Destroy the barriers. We must destroy the barriers. Do they seriously think that putting a fire barrier, you know, there's a there's logic here that we can take from this. Logic is that there's a high chance that they didn't actually set it on fire. It was the fire beetles that did it. You know, let's not immediately assume that they are, in fact, stupid, even if it is true. I mean, what? Alright, let's... Let's also abuse the reds again. Which this was very obviously put here on purpose. Can you please? Thank you. I think there's two. That guy should die. This is definitely one of the reds are the most important part about this. That's weird. We can kill him anyways. Again with the reds being useful. Not really sure if we want to use our magic here. I don't know if they have a mana pool in the area with that creature. Because creature sounds scary and all, but it's not as scary as you think it is. Or I think it is, really. They're just not interesting. You can two-shot your stuff, even if they're literally the strongest minion. This is what them being at the front means. It's technically the toughest minion. I guess that also could mean the stupidest minion, depending on how you see it.
Reds!
Do your thing. Okay. Here we are.
Browns! That's mine!
A weird camera bug. Again, don't blame it for being buggy.
Reds!
Can we please get the things over there? We'll move away. Activate the swarms.
You choose all!
I didn't realize how abusable this was. They're not actually that smart to do this because they have an arc. They're not like able to kill things all of a sudden. Much as you want them to be able to kill things for legitimately no reason.
Reds! Oh!
Another area where reds are incredibly good is this as well. Essentially, wherever reds can be protected in some way, or it's very difficult for something to attack them. They are very, very strong. Give me a moment. Let me get down. Can you? Thank you. Ew. Ew. Yucky. 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 Yeah, what you gonna do now, bitch? Get your ass out of my way. I think things jump down.
Reds, you
Yeah,
choose
could be wrong.
all.
One thing that does appear is this.
That must hurt.
I had to hit that power strike because I was committing. Ooh, that was actually fucking terrifying.
Those raiders don't want me helping the plague victims. They want to create chaos. If that plague gets out of Heaven's Peak, then things will get very disorganized. And I hate that.
Alright. Here we go.
Red rounds.
So, this is the creature. So the idea is that you want to put reds on one side, and then you go on the other side and just fireball it. Now, alternatively, you can break that barrier.
That creature's presence explains how these raiders entered the castle. Quick, Master! Position your reds on high ground to attack the beast.
They back up every time, which is a little bit annoying.
Reds!
Right, so if we break this, I should be able to just kill fireballs.
Now, bring the luggage to that female creature before she mows the place down.
Certainly my favourite line. Well, one of my favourites at least. Well, thank you. I feel like the whole joke here is that she's fucking needy. Oh look. Kind of like you go out of your way to get this, and she's just like, "Oh hi, I'm this
If you
person."
don't want your skin to rot and drop off, I suggest you find my luggage.
Let's head for spree!
See, this is just the joke.
Luggage. You and your little cherubs found it.
Cherubs?
I thought you were just the usual run-of-the-mill dungeon fodder, but you've surprised me. I think someone like you could use someone like me. Let's go.
Alright. Just like that minion was doing.
So this is your
That
tower.
clip of
It
the
could use a bit
man
of work.
just like listening to
Greetings,
music and just.
mistress. Sire, we've managed to reopen the private quarters. I've instructed the minions to take Milady's luggage there.
If you're heading to Heaven's Peak, perhaps you could investigate what's been causing the plague. I'd better get up there. Wouldn't want those little deers eating my things.
The
and
thing
getting
is about
tired.
Heaven's Peak
Give
is
me a
you
chance to spruce
immediately
up the
get
place
an
a little,
option to
then
go
come
there
on up. I'll
after
put the
getting.
kettle on.
That's one thing that is a bit confusing, is it's pretty obvious by the missions here. If you go view domain quests, you can see find an entrance to Heaven's Peak. But if you go here, you already have Heaven's Peak as a place to go to. What I imagine it happened was they had a planned, like, I guess, quote-unquote, law-based method of actually getting to there from the Mellow Hills. But because everything else from now has been all connected to the central place in Mellow Hills. Everything, every region is connected to Mellow Hills, except for Heaven's Peak. Maybe they just didn't really know how to do it, especially since your gate is right in the middle of Heaven's Peak. So, unless there's an actual way to get into Heaven's Peak, I don't know. Because I imagine one way would be to have the greens, like it being blocked off by poison, rather than literally being available to you. But let me go up here to show you what it is, and then I'll end the video.
Ah, there you are. This place isn't what I'm normally used to, but one has to make the best of things, I suppose. Let me show you around. Not much to look at here, but nothing that a really
Did
good
this
dust
person
wouldn't cure.
not have a particular place to go to before? Like, she immediately meets this man, and she's like, "Oh, look, a bird. Oh, look." Also, I think this is bugged.
Could be a great space. A bedroom,
Because it
banqueting
stops a
area,
bit
even
jarringly.
your own private interrogation room.
Or at least I think it stops in a jarring way. Because it definitely feels like there should be
I think
more.
that this area would make an adorable treasure vault. I think the lighting would set off your riches wonderfully. You do have riches, don't you?
And she sees the room half full of gold. Quarter full. Not even quarter full.
Now this is the nerve center of your evil domain. I've created a scale model of your tower out of bits and bobs I found lying around. I'm very resourceful.
And then she just stops it. Nothing else. There's 2 more rooms, it just stands there. Yeah, you can look here. Now, if you actually notice, I think if I change the banner, let's do like
That'll show
this.
those peasants who's boss around here.
You actually see that the color of your little, I guess, cape changes. That's an interesting detail. I just wanted to add in. I may as well just keep it on. So if you go over here, there's this random ass room. And then there's this. So, was this room originally supposed to have the private interrogation room? Is that what it was supposed to be for? Because otherwise it just kind of stops there in, a bit jarringly. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here and go to Heaven's Peak tomorrow. By tomorrow I mean now, because I do these back to back. Because I like this game. And I actually do want to complete it on Legendary difficulty. Anyways, bye. I'm not very interesting. So, go away.